It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. Yes, the first news that's actually hitting us, it's actually a stat. The assist kings of the decade in the top 10 leagues in all competitions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to compete with Leo Messi, but the best part is the fifth on that list with 427 games with 168 assists. Mesut Ozil is the topmost ranked Arsenal player in that category. Isn't something to be proud of. But moving on, Arsenal are in talks to end Henrik Mkhitaryan's nightmare as AS Roma are stepping up interest. Arsenal are in talks with Roma over a deal, but they have rejected the opening offer that actually AS Roma made because AS Roma actually wanted to pay Arsenal 8.5 million pounds for Henrik Mkhitaryan to make the transfer complete, and but Arsenal want to recoup a bigger fee, so it looks like AS Roma will definitely come up with a bigger amount and try to seal the deal for Henrik Mkhitaryan. I think it's really good. I think he has had a new lease of life at Rome, so I think Henrik Mkhitaryan should do this deal permanent. But moving on, Merai Demiral to Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's really happening because the problem is Leicester City are wanting the Turkish wall at their heart of defense. They want Merai Demiral to link up with Kaglar Soyuncu, his international teammate for Turkey. So they made a bid of 25.5 million pounds to Juventus and it got rejected, ladies and gentlemen. That's a problem with a team like Leicester. Even if they earn 80 million, they are going to buy. Their bidding will be very low as 30 million, as high as it could go somewhere around 40 million if it can. But a team like Arsenal can think of buying players like Merai Demiral if they even come up for somewhere around 40 to 45 to 50 million. Well, Arsenal are monitoring the Merai Demiral situation at Juventus, and they are claiming that a 34 million deal could be tabled, but it is also said that our Gunners are even ready to for a 40 million euro deal in an attempt to get the deal done. So let's see if things go out in Arteta's way or not. But moving on, Arsenal can reportedly sign Jerome Boateng for free if they pick up his hugely high 196k pounds a week wages. Yes, Bayern were actually thinking of earning around 12.75 million pounds for the 31-year-old defender, but it looks like you know. Even Juventus tried to loan him out, but Maurizio Sarri decided against doing that. And Boateng has actually featured only in 15 appearances, but right now, Javi Martinez and David Alaba are playing at the centre back, so they don't believe in playing Jerome Boateng at Bayern anymore. So let's see if Arsenal would want that situation or not. But moving on, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst has actually ended his brief association with Manchester City to become the new boss of Guangzhou R&F. Well, it sees the 44-year-old, he's a star bringing an end to his reigning Premier League champions, but let's see, all the best to him. But moving on, well, over to the women's team, Vivian Miedema has actually become the WSL Player of the Month once again. The Holland international has actually scored 10 goals in 3 league matches in December, including that 6 goal and 4 assist hammering against Bristol City. Unbelievable. Also, Joe Montemuro also picked up the Manager of the Month award as he guided Arsenal back to the top of the table. Congratulations, Vivian. Moving on, Arsenal have reportedly rejected Roma's bid, and the Leicester City's bid got rejected there as well. But here's something really funny thing, because Thomas Lemar, Arsenal will have to battle Tottenham for Thomas Lemar because Atletico Madrid are ready to sell off Thomas Lemar, but Spurs are also wanting to sign the French winger. But here's something really interesting for everyone. The Premier League strikers' conversion rates has actually, with 8 goals and more, it shows Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has actually had 54 shots on goal with 13 goals with 24% conversion rate. He is the third successful in terms of goals conversion rates right now in the league up until 21 match days. But Gabriel Jesus is actually very low with 15%. It's one of the reasons why he's been quite wasteful in front of goal. But moving on, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to Barcelona has been talked up, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Arsenal's ex-midfielder Stuart Robson has actually said something about Aubameyang. He said it doesn't make any sense for Arsenal to sell him at the moment because he's their main goal scorer. He's the only player that has lived up to his reputation. Barcelona, they need a player, I would say, down that left-hand side that can join in with the other front players. So I would say it would be a hit. For Arsenal, it would be a miss. But I'm going to go with Aubameyang. Seems he wants to go. I'm going to go with a hit. Well, here's a latest rankings of the top 50 managers have been ranked for the decade, and number 32 on that list is Arsene Wenger. The topmost is Rinus Michels, and Sir Alex Ferguson has been the second on that list, with Pep Guardiola being fifth, Johan Cruyff with fourth, and Jose Mourinho with 13th. So I think it's really great to see that. But moving on, well, all FA Cup third round games will be delayed by 1 minute to encourage the fans to take a minute and think about looking after their mental health, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So if you're going to the stadium, you will definitely be, before the start of the game, you will be given a minute to think about your mental health. So take care, guys. If there is anything wrong, speak up to your close ones. Speak up to them, because that would lead to a better opening up into the relationships. And it's all about communication in relationships. Well, that's up to you. It was my suggestion, but you can always come back to this channel and hit that bell icon, and also subscribe to the channel, because we come up with these kind of content every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe. And yeah, what do I say? Yeah, I remember. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.